Would you believe that the first video game dates back to 1958? Yes, you heard that right. The world of digital gaming was born more than 6 decades ago with a game that was as simple as it was revolutionary: Tennis for Two. This was no grand adventure or epic quest. Nope, it was essentially digital ping pong, but it was the brainchild of a physicist no less, William Higginbotham, who was probably just looking for a fun way to demonstrate his scientific prowess. Tennis for Two was a game changer, literally. It used an oscilloscope to display the game, a piece of equipment more commonly found in a science lab than a living room, but it wasn't about the equipment, it was about the concept. A game, played on a screen. It was a spark that ignited a wildfire of digital creativity. Fast forward to the early 80s, a time of big hair, leg warmers, and the birth of 3D graphics in gaming. 1983 saw the release of Star Wars, a game that took our love for the galaxy far, far away and put it right into our Atari consoles. It was a leap from the flat, 2D graphics of yesteryears to a 3D space combat game that was as close to piloting an X-Wing as any of us were likely to get. These early games might seem basic compared to today's complex narratives and graphics, but they were groundbreaking in their time. They transformed the concept of gaming from a simple pastime to an immersive experience. The evolution from Tennis for Two to Star Wars marked a significant shift in the gaming industry. It was a journey from simple 2D graphics to the more immersive world of 3D gaming. This was the dawn of digital gaming, a time of innovation and excitement, a time when the foundations were being laid for the gaming landscape we know and love today. So from a simple 2D tennis game to the immersive 3D world of Star Wars, video games had certainly come a long way. Fast forward to the 90s and gaming was no longer just an arcade affair. Let's take a step back though, to the humble beginnings of home consoles. Picture this, it's 1972, and the Magnavox Odyssey makes its grand entrance, marking the start of a new era in gaming. This wasn't just Pong on your TV screen, it was the dawn of an industry that would forever change our living rooms. As the 70s rolled into the 80s, a little company known as Nintendo decided to throw its hat in the ring. The Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES, was born, and with it came a plucky plumber named Mario. Super Mario Bros., with its iconic music and charming characters, wasn't just a game, it was a cultural phenomenon. It transformed the way we looked at gaming, turning it from a simple pastime into a form of art and storytelling. But Nintendo wasn't alone in this brave new world of home gaming. Enter Sega, the fierce competitor that gave us the speedy and sassy Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, with his trademark blue spikes and fast-paced gameplay, pushed the boundaries of what games could do, introducing a whole new level of speed and excitement. The competition between Nintendo and Sega was fierce, and it drove both companies to create better and more innovative games. This wasn't just a win for the companies themselves, it was a win for gamers everywhere. Suddenly, we had a choice. We could explore the Mushroom Kingdom with Mario or speed through Green Hill Zone with Sonic. The possibilities were endless. These iconic games and the consoles that hosted them didn't just entertain us, they brought us together. Friends gathered around TVs, controllers in hand, ready to save princesses or collect golden rings. Gaming became a shared experience, a way to connect with others and create memories that would last a lifetime. With the rise of home consoles, the gaming landscape was forever changed. It wasn't just about the games anymore, it was about the experiences, the connections, and the memories. And that, my friends, is the power of gaming. But the gaming world was about to be rocked once again, this time by the power of the internet. Picture this, it's the late 90s, and as the digital revolution gains momentum, a new phenomenon starts to take shape. Video games, which we once played in solitude or with a handful of friends in the same room, were about to cross borders and leap oceans. Welcome to the age of online multiplayer games. This era marked a significant shift in the gaming industry. Suddenly, games were no longer bound by physical limitations. The power of the internet allowed players to engage in epic battles, form alliances, and explore virtual worlds with thousands of others, all in real time. This was the birth of massively multiplayer online role-playing games, or MMORPGs, with World of Warcraft leading the charge. World of Warcraft, launched in the mid-2000s, quickly became a global sensation. It was more than just a game, it was a shared experience, a vast universe where players could live out their fantasy lives. Its success set the stage for many other MMORPGs that followed, creating a new genre that remains popular to this day. And then came the explosion of esports. Competitive gaming had been around for a while, but the rise of the internet took it to a whole new level. Now, games were not just about having fun or passing time, they were about skill, strategy, and teamwork. Players from different corners of the world could compete against each other, striving for glory in a virtual arena, while spectators watched in awe, bringing a whole new meaning to the term game night. But perhaps the most profound impact of online gaming was how it brought players together from all around the world. Whether it was a friendly match, a competitive tournament, or an epic quest, these games created a global community. They transcended cultural barriers and time zones, connecting people in a way that was previously unimaginable. Online gaming not only changed the way we play, but it also brought us closer together as a global community. It's a testament to the power of technology and a reminder of the shared human desire for connection and competition. And as we look to the future, one thing is certain: the game is far from over. Today, video games are more than just a pastime. They're a billion-dollar industry. They've evolved from pixelated sprites in arcade cabinets to sprawling, hyper-realistic worlds that we can explore from the comfort of our homes. In our current era, the rise of mobile gaming has significantly influenced the gaming landscape. With smartphones becoming increasingly powerful, they have turned into portable gaming consoles. Games that once required high-end hardware can now be played in the palm of your hand, enabling gaming on the go. This accessibility has led to a surge in the number of people who identify as gamers, further propelling the industry's growth. Simultaneously, we're witnessing the dawn of a new reality. Virtual reality, to be precise. Virtual reality, or VR, offers a level of immersion that was once thought impossible. Players are not just controlling characters within a game, they're stepping into the game, experiencing these fantastic worlds as if they were real. Video games have also permeated into pop culture, influencing movies, music, fashion, and even language. Characters and concepts from games have become iconic symbols, and phrases coined within virtual worlds have found their way into everyday conversations. Looking forward, the future of gaming holds immense potential. We're on the cusp of an era where augmented reality could blend the virtual and the real, creating gaming experiences that are seamlessly integrated with our physical environment. Imagine walking down the street, and your favorite game character pops up beside you, inviting you to embark on a new quest. Moreover, the advent of artificial intelligence promises to revolutionize game design. AI-driven games could adapt to your playstyle, creating personalized challenges and narratives that evolve in real time. From humble beginnings to a global phenomenon, the journey of video games is a testament to human innovation and creativity. As we stand at the frontier of these exciting developments, one can only imagine what the next level of gaming will look like, but whatever it may be, we'll be here, ready to play. So, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey of video gaming. We've seen how this phenomenon has evolved from the humble beginnings of Tennis for Two to the spectacular virtual landscapes of today's multiplayer online games. We've traced the path from the dawn of digital gaming, where bouncing a pixelated ball across a screen was a marvel of technology, to the boom of home consoles that brought gaming into our living rooms. We've seen the rise of the gaming giants, from the early Atari systems to the fierce competition between Nintendo and Sega, and the eventual emergence of Sony and Microsoft as dominant players in the console market. We've explored the age of online multiplayer games, where gaming evolved from a solitary pastime to a social phenomenon, connecting players from across the globe in shared virtual worlds. We've seen how these online communities have become a part of our cultural fabric, influencing everything from pop culture to the global economy. We've also looked at the present and the future of gaming. We've seen how advancements in technology are continually transforming the gaming landscape, from the rise of mobile gaming to the exciting potentials of virtual and augmented reality. And throughout this journey, we've uncovered some surprising facts. Did you know, for instance, that the first video game was created not for entertainment, but as a scientific experiment? Or that the highest grossing game of all time is not a blockbuster console title, but a free-to-play mobile game? The transformative impact of gaming on society and culture is undeniable. It has evolved from a niche hobby to a mainstream form of entertainment, influencing and being influenced by the world around it. Video games have come a long way since Tennis for Two, and who knows where they'll take us next. But one thing is for sure, it's going to be an exciting ride.